Okay, so here's the situation you find yourself in. You've got a car, you like your car, but it's really not that great on gas. You commute to work every day, but you like the freedom that comes with driving over the train. Because if you had to take the train, you got to commute to the train station anyway, so what's the point? What if I told you there was a way to improve your vehicle's gas consumption without trading up to a new model? What if I told you could fill your vehicle from home every night? Would you do it? Well, let's come back to that. A compact car in North America averages $3,805.05 per year in fuel. And that's assuming you drive 55% on the highway and 45% in the city for 25,000 kilometers per year. And the cost of gas is only about $1 per liter. And we all know after this COVID-19 passes, there's no way gas is going to stay at $1 per liter. It's only going to go up and up and up. But there is a solution here. Electric cars. They've probably got everything you're going to need. Plug it in your house to charge overnight. Many offices and public places already have charging stations, and they can last for up to 500 kilometers on a single charge. If you take into consideration that yearly amount of 25,000 kilometers per year, that works out to about 70 kilometers per day. So it's perfect for commuting. You could get stuck in traffic for hours and still have enough fuel or power in the cell to keep going, because electric cars run on kilowatts per hour. Think of it like a cell phone. Your cell phone may be able to hold a charge for 8 hours, but if you're using your phone, you may only get 3 or 4. If you're tweeting or on Facebook, the electric car works in a similar way. If you're sitting in traffic, you're not burning through all that energy. But, and it's a big but, the average cost of an electric vehicle in Canada starts at about $35,000. And that's for a tiny subcompact version. So don't plan on taking it up to the cottage with the kids unless you don't plan on packing luggage. There is a middle ground, however, but it's going to require some work on your part. It's going to require you to have some basic hand tools, a drill, and a dream. You can convert your existing car that you love into the EV car of your dreams. But how, I hear you saying? Well, it's simple. Okay, it's not simple, but it can be done. And you're going to need to get rid of almost all of that gas-guzzling, smog-producing chunk of scrap metal under the hood, so you're left with a clean slate to work with. It's not impossible, and it's less than a third of the cost of a Tesla Model S. And you're not just scrapping your car. All the engine parts and the exhaust, that's all recyclable. But the interior and all the plastic trim parts that you can't recycle, those you're keeping. The average lifespan of an electric vehicle is 17 years. The average life cycle of a gasoline-powered car is only 8. And it's not because they're made differently. Many of the electric vehicles are made on existing gasoline platforms, like the Kia Soul, or the Ford Focus, or the Chevy Bolt. Electric vehicles are the way of the future. As battery technology increases, so too does the EV car. In 1996, General Motors was the first to put out a mass production electric vehicle. Now, they were only sold in 3 dealerships, or leased in 3 dealerships in the United States. And they could only go about 170 kilometers on a charge. Those old electric vehicles used nickel metal hydrate batteries. New vehicles use lithium ion. Some of them are going to be rated for as far as 1,000 kilometers per charge. And that's only $1.60 per 100 kilometers to charge that vehicle. Some of them can even be charged off of solar panels on your house or on a building at work. As the move to clean energy gains momentum, some people will be reluctant to change. There will always be a nostalgia for old gasoline vehicles, but tariffs may increase. Right now, only the least fuel-efficient vehicles are hit with a carbon tax, or what you call the gas-guzzling tax. But I believe that will trickle down to the average vehicle eventually. The average cost to charge an electric vehicle is only $277 per year, and there may be many provincial and federal incentives offered to you in your area. There's no escaping climate change. You can be a part of the change to clean energy, and you can bring that old car you love along for the ride.